Why you dey buy fake product, yeah? Make you dey careful, no go damage your life. You've got one life to live.
Buy original.
You should know where to go. The SON. Don't touch, don't touch.
It's fake.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It's bad.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It hurts.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It destroys.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It kills.
You should know where to go. The SON.
It's a global problem that countries over the world have had to contend with, exploring measures to check its prevalence. For developed economies in Europe and America, stringent measures are in place to check the distribution of fake and substandard products. It's a different story in most developing countries like Nigeria, where local authorities are grappling with the disturbing volume of fake and substandard products. The battle, or better still, war against fake and substandard goods has been on for quite some time in the country, with adverse negative impact on the economy, society, and individuals. Our search for solution to this lingering problem took our crew to the streets. Guess what? What we found from the investigation will amaze you. It's your evening tonic on television, Standard and You. Always a pleasure to have you join us on the program. Ifeyiwa Okonkwo is my name. I'll be back shortly.
I want a situation where in the future, when you see a son person, either in your market or in your shop or on the street, you bring him close to you and say, welcome, come, beer, let's talk. Because it's your brother, it's your friend. But I cannot be your brother if you don't know I'm interested in protecting you. Like they say, Onyewete, son, with Rando.
Welcome to the world of standard and quality, where we offer you information on product safety and quality. The program is Standard and You.
Choose life and live. Buy original. Be original. SON.
Welcome back. You are watching Nigeria's foremost public enlightenment program on product safety and quality on the nation's largest TV network, the NTA. Every time a consumer sets out to purchase a product from the market, he or she is always conscious of the fact that there are fake or substandard products and therefore exercises great caution to buy right. It's an unpleasant feeling that has lived with almost every consumer over the years. No doubt, the Standards Organization of Nigeria is tackling the menace to provide consumers some respite from the prevalence of substandard and fake products. While the SON is not resting on its laurels, we chose to find out from you, the consumer, your role in the war against substandard goods and how much you are contributing to win this war. Please take a listen.
These are fake and substandard electric cables. They were impounded by the Standards Organization of Nigeria, tested and confirmed to be substandard. These cables, like these unbranded gas cylinders, were imported into the country by a Nigerian from Asia. They are dangerous and not safe for human use. It took the strategic intelligence of officials of the SON to arrest these bad products that are awaiting court order to be destroyed. For an import-dependent economy like Nigeria, where according to economic experts, more than 85% of goods in the country are imported, one can appreciate the enormity of the task before the SON, whose responsibility it is to elaborate standard and enforce same in Nigeria.
On my way from church, they were roofing a house somewhere. I just saw it. I don't know the people. I just parked and then I greeted the people, picked pieces of the roofing sheet that fell on the floor with my hand. I thought it as if I'm throwing a piece of paper. I picked a pieces from there actually, took it to the office. We tested it and we found out that it was 0.28 thereabout. Meanwhile, the woman paid for 0.45. And the standard requires that the minimum base thickness for each of aluminum profile sheet, roofing sheet, should be 0.4. And what was supplied to the woman is 0.28. So I have to tell the woman that what you have here is not good. So we went to the corrugating center where she bought that thing. And we told them that, no, what you sold to him, you should tell the woman. Number one, refund the money to the woman so that she can go to the right place to buy the right tie. And then we evacuated everything that was there. If we can go out of our way to do that, talk more of places we have gone to carry out awareness, telling people, don't buy this type of cable, don't buy this type of roofing sheet, don't buy this type of tire, don't buy this type of, name it, whatever product. And yet people still go to buy those products. And we continue to say, if you see anything that is not good, report to us. We will take action. You don't even need to come to us. We have numbers that are on our website. Take the number, give us anonymous information, we will act. They don't, nobody. There's no way we can do it on our own as SON.
The agency, through the Mandatory Conformity Assessment Program, MANCAP, monitors local production of goods. The bulk of these products are imported into the country despite efforts by the SON to check the activities of unscrupulous importers.
I will give you an example of the cable industry, the cable sector. The manufacturers of cable in Nigeria are part of this fight. They are supporting SON with their whole hearts. If you buy from any country, it's on the sea coming. Most times we have the information already, and we're waiting for you for the container to land, and we'll pick it up. If they are not supporting us, there is no way we can get that information. We are not spirit. We are not everywhere. We are not even at the port.
The truth is, the war against substandard products is everybody's war. Yes, you heard me right. Because every time you buy the wrong products, whether knowingly or unknowingly, you create a market for fake and substandard products. From building materials to household appliances, lubricants, tires, and even consumables, Nigerians are faced with issues on fake and substandard products. This menace has placed a huge burden on the Standards Organization of Nigeria, battling with unscrupulous importers who deal on and produce substandard products to shortchange Nigerians. How do we tackle this menace? What is the role of the SON, and what can Nigerians do to tackle the menace of fake and substandard products in Nigeria?
It's the question of enforcement. The laws are there, the institutions are there, and the various, institutions that are regulatory bodies, they need to enforce these laws to the letter. If you have the laws and you don't enforce the laws, it amounts to nothing.
Issue of the government, not quietly trying to checkmate some of these things at the border entrance and maybe probably outside the border entrance. That has been an issue. So once those things have been rectified by the government, I don't think some of those fake products or anything can come into the Nigerian borders like that.
It is for us to let those that are selling the fake products be aware that we customers are also aware. We know how to differentiate fake products from original products. So when they know that almost the customers are aware, I think they will stop that. So it's more of awareness and confronting those that are selling the fake products.
If we see any fake products, we have to report them to the law enforcement agency to come and get them.
If many people can stop buying it, they will not continue doing it.
Government to empower the SON so let them do their work so that it will not affect we, the consumers.
Electronics, building materials, substandard things, government should still checkmate them. They should come out like what they used to do in the olden days, that they check on this product openly. They go to marketplace. They know their hidden places.
Some school of thought also believe that a change of attitude by the consumer is critical and a very important tool to tackling the menace that is fast becoming an economic monster, threatening the survival of the nation's industrial sector.
Changing of our attitude, we just have to be trustworthy and to be our brother's keeper, just to be good in all ramifications and have a sincere mind in whatever we are doing.
Many people are after money. They want to make money at the expense of human life. So until every Nigerian realizes that this country is our own country, We don't have any other country than this Nigeria. Nigeria first to stop the substandard drug or fake. It's very easy.
They should be prosecuted. If anybody is found and arrested, they should be prosecuted and face the court of law. That is it. So they should not have mercy on them because they are affecting the people in the society. Let's say, for instance, of drugs or substandard drugs or substandard anything. So I may not know. The consumer will not know. We just go and buy it, and then you start consuming it. Or if any product, let's say, like these standards now is fake product, how will I know? My own is just to buy, and then started going about it. So the people in that section, that department, should be looked into very, very well, and should be empowered and be monitored. Not empowered alone, should be monitored, so that we consumers should not be in the deluge of what is going on in the society.
They may even go to the extent of saying, look, when you find a fake product in your shop, we may destroy your shop. So landlords that want to give out shops to stores owners, we ensure that the tenants do not sell fake products. Because if it will affect the shop by destroying the shop for selling fake products, they will not know that they need to really be careful.
Government should try as much as possible and give them jail time. Once they know that they are going to be jailed for a year in which they cannot pay back, I am telling you, it will put a stop to it. Jail time.
Greed is the only driving force behind the importation of fake and substandard products. And those behind this illegal business always place self above country.
So a lot of people I know want to make profit like all of us. Some of them, by accident, they buy products. Some of them deliberately, they don't care. As long as they make money, that's fine. Their life, the money is life for them, and that's it. They will collect the money, and they don't care if their person is dead tomorrow. So my job, because I have a lot of engineers, a lot of professionals, is to help you understand why is it that this product is not good. Now you know this product is not good. You don't have to plug it and it shock you, then you realize this is a bad thing. Or you don't have to put the furniture, 2 weeks later the person fall in that chair and break his leg. And then say, God punish the person who made this chair. I want us to cooperate. You people know the ones that are really bad people. And you people know there are some good people out there, they just need to be educated to do their business better.
The good news is that government through the SON is determined to protect consumers and genuine manufacturers and will continue to expand its quality infrastructure to ensure that only goods of acceptable standard find their ways into Nigerian markets.
The Standards Organization of Nigeria, SON, brings a new lease of life to Nigerian SMEs. SON has put a greater premium on developing standards aimed at improving the exports of the nation's food and cash crops. This explains why we have developed more standards for Nigeria's produce like sesame, cocoa, garri, and more, courtesy our accredited state-of-the-art laboratories. In keeping with the federal government's ease of doing business, SON has simplified its processes and turnaround time for SunCap and ManCap to reduce substandard products and legal arm to prosecute offenders. Join the Standards Organization of Nigeria in ridding our nation of substandard goods due to consistent market surveillance and raids. See something, say something. The Standards Organization of Nigeria, improving life through standards.
You're watching Standard and You. And now you know that you have got a role to play in the war against fake and substandard products. Moving on, a new range of standards for solar system components have been launched by the Standards Organization of Nigeria. The standards are in line with the nation's drive for use of renewable energy. The new industrial standards are for solar panels, batteries, inverters, photovoltaic charge controllers, and metering standards. Director General of the Standards Organization of Nigeria, Malam Farouk Salim, said the initiative was part of the mandate of the Nigerian Energy Support Program, a technical assistance program co-funded by the European Union and the German government. He explained that the standards will boost the federal government's objective to accelerate access to energy by creating a regulated solar PV market in Nigeria. The SON boss noted that this would unlock opportunities within the industry for renewable energy technology deployments.
The future in this country is renewable energy. We should be able to harness it, we should be able to make our progress. And as an organization, I want to assure people who will engage in this business of manufacturing, importing, that we will support 100% their efforts. We make sure the local manufacturers are encouraged, supported, and protected. In that light, we do have our conformity departments where we make sure that individuals either bringing items into the market or producing them are producing up to standard items. And we can assure you that if we have individuals that are trying to break your business by cutting corners or bringing substandard items into the market, we'll not only prosecute them, we'll make sure they pay the penalties that is required. Because this is industry that we like to harness, encourage, and make sure that it succeeds.
Managing Director, Nigerian Electricity Management Services and Chief Electrical Inspector of the Federation, Engineer Peter Eweso, said the introduction of the standards was a milestone in the efforts to sanitize the market.
We know many companies, operators and developers have engaged different technical expert partners with different technical standards from different countries of origin, codes and specifications, which has not actually augured well for the development of renewable energy in Nigeria. This has led to lack of uniformity of procurement and deployment of renewable energy facilities and equipment and installations. It is in this light that of these renewable energy standards that have been developed and being launched today by SON could not have come at a better time than now. The efforts and diligence that have gone into the development process leading to the launch of these standards shows there are indeed many establishments in Nigeria that have embraced adherence to standards and specifications. And that is the way Nigeria should go, because we cannot be different from other cultures that have succeeded in actually giving themselves a lot of comfort.
On this note, I would like to call on the private sector, our development partners, German government at both the state and local government level, to embrace this standard and effectively manage their available resources at delivering electricity to our people. This unsustainable cost of electricity. The federal government is committed towards ensuring an enabling environment for those interested in participating in the business of power generation and supply. I want to appreciate and thank the European Union and the German government, who are the funding partners of the Nigerian Energy Support Program, which is implemented by German government for international cooperation in partnership with the ministry and other stakeholders for this achievement.
Behind every wall at home, in the office, or building in general, we have an assembly of one or more wires running side by side or bundled, which is used to carry electric currents. The electrical cable is mainly used in building wiring for power supply of electronics, lighting, and other electric purpose in industrial application. I'm glad to tell you I'll be sharing 5 standard tips on the electrical cable right after responding to your feedback. My name is Halimot Osifo. Welcome. Elesho Arowoshola from Ogun State says, I'm a victim of fake generator. I bought a generator at Ifo The capacity is 2.2 kVA and it doesn't carry my pumping machine. I returned it back to the seller and it just started playing upon my intelligence. Please, what can you do to help? Thank you so much for reaching out to us. Please visit SON State Office in Ota, Ogun State at 191 Igomode Road, opposite Asarudin Comprehensive School, Ota, Ogun State. Go there with your proof of purchase and make a formal complaint. We'll take it up and help you get value for your money. Ayaya Inwen from Calabar says, I just watched your program, Standard and You. It was so informative. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. We hope to serve you better. Ayuba says, what is SON doing regarding the quality of building materials, especially steel bars? For example, rods claimed to be 12 inches is actually 10.5 inches. There has been ongoing discussions regarding the quality and safety of steel bars sold in Nigerian markets. SON is making efforts to address this situation and ensure that Nigerians get value for their money. Eno Michael from Cross River says, please, where is your office located in Calabar? Thank you so much. SON Cross River State Office is at number 10, Bishop Moinang Avenue, State Housing Estate, Calabar. Badegeshin Sulaiman from Abeokuta says, I love your program. It's very informative and educative. Keep it up. Thank you so much, Badegeshin. It's nice to hear from you and keep watching every Monday, 6:30 p.m. on NTA Network. Now to 5 standard tips on the electrical cable. Buy SON certified made in Nigeria electrical cables from trusted dealers. Ensure you select electrical cable suitable for the purpose of wiring. Avoid twisting of wires during electrical wiring installation. Contact a competent electrician. Never lay wires together and conceal them within a wall. Use a junction box to join wires. Check wires and cables regularly and replace old wirings that show signs of damage. And that's a wrap on this week's episode of your favorite public sensitization program, Standard and You. 0705-972-4455 is the number to send in your messages to with your full name and location. Follow us on Facebook at Standard and You, Instagram and Twitter at Standard and You _. You can watch the program anywhere, anytime online at youtube.com/Standard and You. Don't just view, like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. As always, buy original, sell authentic, and use only the best. Thanks and enjoy the rest of the week.
Why you dey buy fake product, make you dey careful, no go damage your life. You've got one life to live.